automated ordering so we can get this out to you. All right, so I heard a little story about this fan that it sold out in just 2 shows last year. Did I get to present it? No. But Chad Allen is gonna make it up to me. And I said, Chad, if that fan ever comes back into stock, I wanna present it on What a Girl Wants. So come on out here, Chad. Go ahead, rearrange the lights, move the cameras.
I was just
because you're an
you.
all-around backstage guy. We love having you here as our expert from Bell and Howell. This fan is unlike any other fan you have ever seen. If you've seen it before and it has sold out right in front of your very own eyes, we have one last presentation. It's a rechargeable Aqua Breeze misting fan. What are you getting? A fan, it's rechargeable. It's portable, it's oscillating, goes back and forth 90 degrees. It has 3 misting jets. So yes, you get that beautiful cool breeze. You also have 2 different fans that you can operate independently. And just for fun, there's little party lights. That's right. If you like the LED lights. So I think this is everything that a girl wants, from your hot flashes to your outdoor summer patio or cooking over a hot stove. Wouldn't this be nice to have?
It really is the perfect fan. I mean, this was like one of those, can I throw all the spaghetti noodles at the wall and see what sticks? And Bell and Howell said yes to every single box. Is it portable? Is it rechargeable? Yes, but does it last a long time? Yes, 7 hours, right? And that's on the high speed of both fans, plus the 3 jets of misters, plus the oscillation. So if you start to dial back some of the features, it lasts even longer. I wanted the charging port to be at the bottom, so in case you wanted to leave it plugged in all the time, they said yes. Made it USB-C. I'm gonna show you when it's backwards here, that the fan heads can rotate 360 degrees all the way around. That's important because they work independently. If you ever lose the remote control, the buttons are on the side. Okay, now we're talking about 3 jets, 3 misters. See how they're coming out there? There's 3 of them, I can dial it back. But where does the water come from? Because there's no hose or anything running, right? There's a lid on the top, and there's a chamber that you can put literal ice water into. And when you do that, because that water is so cold, that's the water that you can get coming out of the jets. Why are misting fans important? And then, Sarah, I know I'm talking a lot, but why are misting fans important? Because they cool down the entire area. A fan is good for who's in front of the fan. When you add a misting jet to that's why the restaurants do it. Because the entire perimeter, the entire square footage of that space, a good amount, is cooled down temperature-wise all the way around, especially when you choose to use, you could put regular water in it, but if you choose to use ice water, even put a couple ice cubes in the top, cold water will bring it down.
I love that idea because you know, you've been at that theme park, you've been at that outdoor restaurant where they have the misters going, you're like, oh, we're sitting over there because it is going to be a long, hot summer. You don't always get to sit in front of an air conditioner. Let's face it, maybe you're on the deck, maybe you're on the porch, maybe you're in the backyard watching the kids play, maybe you're working over the grill, maybe you're just relaxing by the pool, or maybe you're in your office. I was reading the rave reviews. People love this fan. They even use it in their cubicle at work where it's a little stuffy, where it's a little hot. And if you want to take it with you, you can, because you can recharge it.
And if you have a long period, like 7 hours, you're like, oh, I don't know if that's good or bad. Chad's saying 7 hours, but that's a long time for a rechargeable fan. That's a long time. But you're not limited. Because it's USB-C, you have little portable power banks. You could just attach a little portable power bank to it and have continuously running. I'm talking like the camper, the RV, the cruisers, if you're a cruiser. And I'm gonna try to keep this to the side so you can see the mist. But you notice it's just automatically oscillating all by itself.
Here, stand in front of the mist.
Oh, there we go.
We can see it against your dark t-shirt.
Yeah, look at that.
Okay, that's impressive. And there's 3 different jets that pump out the mist. Can you decide you don't want the mist?
That's right. And so that blue button at the top, it actually says mist. And if I go to push it, I'm going to push it, it will eliminate 1 jet at a time until there's none left. And that's how it works. So 1, 2, 3, and they're all done. The same thing with the fan. See that? There's a top fan and a bottom fan. They coordinate exactly like that, 3 speeds. That color wheel is going to be your RGB lights when we lower the lights here in the studio. And then you have that oscillation button in the bottom corner there. all coming to work for you to make it the most customizable fan we offer from Bell & Howell. It is the only misting fan that we offer from Bell & Howell. And in fact, sir, what's so funny is I challenged our buyer. I said, I want to go out there and say we're the only misting fan on HSN. She said, you're not. And I said, okay, well, who else? And she said, well, the only other one is $149.
Oh.
I said, oh, I get it. Okay. So I'm the only misting fan.
Only misting fan under $40.
Yeah.
Here's what happened last year. This sold out in 2 airings. We only have, what, a few thousand remaining because this has already been seen once. It was very popular last night with Adam on Adam's open house. I said, if there's any way we can show our final quantities, are we getting any more this year?
No.
No, this is the only misting fan from Bell & Howell. We will have this entire season. You know where I would use this? Where I would use this is right after you take a shower and you have to blow dry your hair and you start sweating while you're trying to dry your hair. You're actually getting more sweaty and then your hair's getting sweaty. Then you're trying to put on your makeup and then your makeup's all running down your face before you can even get your makeup to stay on. First thing in the morning, if you have a hot and steamy bathroom, cool yourself down. Maybe you have a little home office, put it there. You know, maybe the pets want to hang out in front of a cool breeze.
They call it the after shower sweats. So
really?
Yeah, that's what it's called in the industry. So
it's
the after shower sweats are a real thing for men and women, except women always tend to put on more things after their shower for their skincare, right? And that's what makes this so important. Cooling down that skin, cooling down your room, cooling down the area, the cubicle. Pack it away in your luggage. Take it to the vacation rental. I'm not kidding. If you're going on a cruise, do you know what the air conditioning is like on that cruise or that vacation rental or that campground or that RV, you name it, the tailgate? You got to go sit on those hot bleachers for the grandkids' t-ball game.
Yes.
This is the one you can take with you because it has the carry handle. It's super lightweight, but powerful.
Look at that.
Don't look at this and think it's not powerful.
Adjust each of the fans, right? They can be on high, they can be on low, they can be on medium. You can decide if you want the mist on or the mist off. But let me tell you, if you're someone who's always running hot or you have those hot moments or you're going through your change of life, change of seasons, there's never been anything more cooling than actually having the mist. The mist takes it to a whole new level, Chad.
It really does, yes. And I have great fans coming in. We're not done with fan season, but we're about done with this one. And I have no more misting fans coming in. I have cute little compact ones at a good price point, but this is the one that I thought I was gonna get told no for. Honest to goodness, I thought, no way are we gonna get all those features packed into one. 3 misting jets, 2 independent 3-speed heads. Both of these fans can be 3 speeds, both of them. Either one, you can choose to go up and down. Carry handle, ice chamber at the top, rechargeable, oscillating. And then we said, well, if you're gonna be outside until the evening hours, you might as well have LED lights, right? And so we put LED lights on it and they're built into the fan. So you're not even messing with the lights, they're all built inside. You don't buy batteries, we give you the cord, you recharge it up. It's a USB charger, so you can either use a portable power bank, your computer, a regular brick, plug it into your wall, you name it. And if you ever leave the house, put it in the back of the car just in case you stop by the girlfriend's house or the tailgate or something like that. You're like, it is way too hot. I didn't dress appropriately, but this will keep me cool.
I was just hanging out with my friend who has a 3-year-old daughter, and she is dreading summer.
Yeah.
Because the 3-year-old's gonna wanna be outside. Does mom want to follow the 3-year-old to the playground every day? No, take this to the playground. Maybe you've got to sit on a bench and wait for the kids to do their skateboarding, or they maybe have a, something that they're doing at the park. Maybe they're on a baseball team. Maybe it's a soccer game, or maybe you're just sitting in the bleachers watching the basketball game. This is unlike any other fan you have ever seen. This is exactly what a girl wants. You get the misting features. You get 2 separate fans. You can work independently. It's also portable, rechargeable, and it's the only time this year we're doing this. This is not coming back. We only have a few hundred left. I hope you can get in on this one before it sells out. So thank you, Chad, for bringing us exactly what a girl wants. Also, I want to remind you of the outfit I'm wearing, because what's not to love? This is so cool. It's so breezy. It's so lightweight. It's soft. It's stretchy.